friends, and welcome back to day 10 of our 30-day meditation transformation program. We're 1/3 of the way through now, so great job, congratulations. What I want to do today is I want to review a few of the benefits. It's day 10, you're doing great. It can be that the motivation starts to wane, so what do we do when we're feeling like it's not working, we're not motivated? We need to look at where we're headed. What is it we're going to get out of this? We're investing right now, we're investing. And the beautiful thing about this sort of investment is that it's risk-free investment. Nothing bad can happen from us practicing meditation. In fact, quite the opposite. Only good things can happen. So today, to reboost our aspiration, our inspiration, I just wanted to go through a quick list of some of the purported benefits of meditation. So you can see what other people have received, what has been scientifically proven to be the benefits of meditation, so that you can be like, yes! That's why we're doing this. That's why we're on day 10. That's why we're going to push through to day 30. And hopefully that's why it becomes a daily practice for the rest of your life, because it's such a beautiful thing. And I want you to take this for yourself. I want you to share it with others. Let's take a look at this list. I'm cheating today. I'm going to use my phone. So emotional and physical benefit number 1, meditation can help you to gain a new perspective on stressful situations. Sometimes we get so into seeing it just one way. We get so identified with our perspective of it. And we think, that person's wrong, I'm right. Or, I'm the loser because of this. Meditation can help to open a part of the mind, drop the ego, drop the attachment, and help us to gain a new way to perceive a situation. Give us some new inspiration as to how we can solve a problem. Amazing. Benefit number 2, we can build skills to manage stress. Stress happens when too much energy is built up inside of us. We take on this and we take on that, and we have no time to decompress. Meditation is an amazing practice to give us that decompression. These 3 deep breaths, and then just letting ourselves, the mind, go more and more quiet. This is when it starts to fade away. And with less stress, again, we can problem solve better. We can find more inspiration. Benefit number 3, increase self-awareness. As we become more aware of our breath, as we note the thoughts I'm thinking about, we become more aware of ourself. We become more aware of our tendencies, our habits, our patterns. And this is the key to breaking them. The key to becoming who we want to be, and really it's shedding who we're not, is to become aware of these aspects of ourselves that are constantly surfacing. And the more we bring light, the more we shine light on the darkness, the more it fades away, Benefit number 4 we're on, focusing on the present, because the present is the only real moment. The past is gone and is jaded by our emotional connections, and the future is yet to be determined. So when we're in those places, we miss out on what's really happening, our opportunity to enjoy this moment 100%. The experience of creation, of living is, I have something in my eye. But it doesn't negate from what I'm saying. The present right now, even with something in our eye, can be blissful, can be euphoric, when we can really be right here without any distraction. Number 5, reducing negative emotions. Because negative emotions come from us living in the future or living in the past, or having some alternative judgment-based reality. We get sucked into negative emotions. We blame ourselves, we have some sort of guilt or anger or frustration, and all of these come from a reality that is not based in the present. So again, when we can learn to be present, when we can learn to decompress, we're also warding off that experience of getting trapped in negative emotions. Now I want to make something clear here, is that negative emotion, there is no negative emotion. There are just emotions that are comfortable and emotions that are uncomfortable for us to experience. And uncomfortable emotions are inevitable. Okay, I really like this saying. Pain is inevitable. Suffering is optional. Because life will bring you painful experiences. That is a part of life. It's completely unavoidable. It's one of the reminders of Buddhism that this life brings painful experiences. There's nothing you can do about that. But you can choose how you react to them. Pain will be there, but holding on to it and regurgitating it through our mind over and over brings suffering. So this is one of the things, when we can be more present, we can let go of that attachment. And again, if you're someone who's struggling with constantly going through painful emotions, and you can't let go of painful memories, or you feel like when someone upsets you, you hang on to it for so many days, we've got Journey Through the Chakras level 2, where we work on the chakras at the emotional level. But we also go through a series of practices known as shadow work, where we do specific practices and techniques to process our emotions, to release those stuck energy behind our emotions and allow us to transform them, to transform the energy of anger and frustration and sadness and depression into something healing, so we can really let go and so we can really find those more pleasant, more positive, more high vibration emotions. If you're interested in going through that process, I'll leave a link to Journey to the Chakras Level 2 below. And if you want to win a copy for yourself for free, you let me know where you find the Shiva Lingam somewhere in this video. Okay, what number are we on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 6, meditation can increase imagination and creativity. I'm going to talk more about this in a later talk when we're talking about, but meditation creates space in the mind for new ideas. When it's not constantly, we have space for new things, which can be creativity and imagination. Meditation increases patience and tolerance, because when we can just sit, remember I said yesterday, so often we sit and we're immediately uncomfortable and we start scrolling. We're looking for something to stimulate us. When we can learn to sit in that boredom and be comfortable, man, patience is through the roof. Tolerance with other people goes through the roof, because when we can realize what goes on in our own mind and how much disturbance there is sometimes, it breeds compassion for other people, because other people go through this too. And compassion breeds tolerance, and we can be more caring, we can be more present, more patient. Beautiful things. I got 3 more benefits I want to talk about. And these are all maybe a little more physical. One is that meditation has been proven to lower resting heart rate. And we know that the more lower our heart rate is, the better it is for our cardiovascular health, better that is for longevity. Means we're using less energy just by sitting and being. We can actually go into deeper states of relaxation just when we're relaxed. So often we are relaxing, doing nothing, but we're in a state of tension and stress and the heart is beating, and it's not really any relaxation that's taking place in that downtime. So meditation helps us to relax on all levels, mentally, physically, emotionally, cardiovascularly. Meditation also helps to lower blood pressure. Same. Stress reduction, pressure reduction. Life is good. And the last physical benefit I want to mention, or physical emotional benefit, is that meditation improves sleep quality. And this is such an important sign of good health. In India, they have a saying where it's, whatever's going on, they say, but at least I sleep good. Your house might have burnt down, you might have lost your job, but if you're still sleeping well, things are going okay. And it's really a sign of your biorhythm, how everything's functioning. Because if you're not sleeping well, it's a sign that there's something that needs to change in your life. You're stressed out, you're depressed, you're suppressing emotions, you're not expressing yourself in a way that's meant to. If this is you, join Journey to the Chakras Level 2. It will help you process all of these things that are in the subconscious that are not allowing themselves to come out. And that's important. Sleep is our most important thing. Food, water, oxygen, these things are important. But sleep is the indicator of how the rest of our system is functioning healthy and harmonized. Okay, I think that's enough benefits. I don't want to overwhelm it too much. Of course, there's so many more things I want to talk about, but that's the list for today. Let's get ready to reap these benefits through our meditation practice. So again, we will be meditating in Guptasana. So take any block, cushion, rolled up towel, anything you need for support. Today I'm going to be using my yoga block here. And I'm going to actually sit right on top of it today. So this can also be an option if the flexibility is not there. Maybe you don't press directly on the heel. Maybe you're sitting more on this and the heel's kind of hovering above. But let's come into position. We bring the heel to the perineum or the opening of the yoni. And actually I can apply pressure through my perineum while sitting on the block. And then we bring the other heel, locking the elbow in first. We want to bring it up to the point of Svadhisthana chakra, just above the genitals. It's actually a little more difficult for me when I'm sitting this high to hold this pose. But maybe I will shift a little more forward on the block. Okay, so there, I'm not sitting exactly on top of the block now as much as I'm sitting just on the corner of it. So it's tilting my hips forward, still elevating them, but not in a way where I'm sitting at the full height of the block. That's my experience. You have your own. Come into the position and let's get ready for our meditation. Pressing down into the heel, reaching up through the crown of the head. Shoulders are back and down, so the heart is open, soft and relaxed. Hands on the knees, palms down, palms up. I leave it up to you. Close the eyes, go inside, and take a deep inhalation through the nose. Then open the mouth and sigh it out. Oh, soften the body, soften the mind. Again, deep inhalation. Exhale, sigh it out. Oh, feel that decompression, releasing the stress, releasing the tension, softening into the present moment. One more like that, deep inhalation. Open the mouth and let it all go. Just soften into this moment right now. Then bring your awareness to the tip of the nose, the upper lip, and begin to witness the respiration. The flow of breath in and out at the tip of the nose. Be aware of the subtle sensations, tingling vibrations of the movement of breath in and out at the tip of the nose and upper lip. Let each breath relax you deeper into the present moment. Each breath quiets the mind, concentrates on the sensations of the breath. If at any point the mind wanders, just note to yourself, I am thinking about blank. I'm coming back to the breath. Check your posture. Make sure you're sitting tall, pressing down to the spine, reaching up to the crown. Steady, yet relaxed. Back to the breath. Breathing in, breathing out. Keeping the eyes closed, the attention inside. Slowly with awareness, switching the legs. Placing one heel at the perineum or opening of the yoni. The other heel above the base of the penis or clitoris. Again, finding your way into the position. Sitting nice and tall. And coming back to the flow of respiration at the tip of the nose and upper lip. Breathing in, breathing out. And sitting with the eyes closed, attention turned inside, taking note of your overall state of being after the practice, how you feel in your body, your emotions, your mind. Taking this final moment to say thank you to yourself for opening to receive these teachings, for taking time to cultivate this practice and to receive the benefits from this beautiful technology of meditation. Take a deep inhalation into the heart. And as you exhale, gently coming back so that I can say thank you once again for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this practice. I hope you're feeling re-inspired and re-motivated. I can't wait to see you tomorrow, where we're going to learn a new asana and a new, more tantric way to observe the breath. It's going to be a beautiful day. Every day is a beautiful day. And I hope yours is beautiful too. Namaste.